Genesis 1. In the beginning, God made heaven and earth, but earth was empty and unoccupied, and darkness were all over the face of the abyss. And so the Spirit of God was brought over the waters, and God said, "Let there be light," and light came. And God saw the light, that it was good. So he divided the light from the darkness. And they called the light day, and the darkness is night. And it became evening and morning one day. God also said, "Let there be a firmament of the mist of the waters, and let it divide waters from waters." And God made a firmament, and he divided the waters that were under the firmament from those that were above the firmament. And so it became. And God called the firmament heaven. And it became evening and morning the second day. Truly, God said, "Let the waters that are under heaven be gathered together in one place, and let the dry land appear." And so it became. And God called the dry land earth, and called the gathering of the waters seas, oceans. And God saw that it was good, and he said, "Let the land spring from the forth green plants, both those
waters,
producing seed and fruit-bearing trees, producing fruit according to their kind, those seed within themselves all over the earth." And so it became. And the land brought forth green plants, those producing seed according to their kind, and trees producing fruit, on which each having its own way of sowing according to its species. God saw it was good. And it became evening, and in that morning, the third day, then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of heaven, and let them divide day from night, and let them become signs of both of the seasons and of days and years. Let them shine in the firmament of heaven and illuminate the earth." And so it became. And God made two great lights, a greater light to rule over the day, and the lesser night to rule over the night, along with the stars. And he set them on the firmament of heaven to give light over all of earth, and to rule over the day as well as the night, and to divide night from darkness. And God saw that was good. And it became evening and morning the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters produce animals with a living soul, and flying creatures above the earth under the firmament of heaven." And God created the giant sea creatures and everything with a living soul and the ability to move that waters produced, according to their species, and to all the flying creatures according to their kind. And God saw them as good. And he blessed them with saying, "Increase and multiply, and fill the waters and the sea, and let the birds be multiplied above the land." And it became evening and morning the fifth day. God also said, "Let the land produce living souls in their kind, cattle and animals, wild beasts of the earth, according to their species." And so it became. And God made the wild beasts of the earth according to their species, and the cattle, and every animal on the land according to its kind. And God saw that as good. And he said, "Let us make man to our image and likeness, and let them rule over the fish and of the sea, and the flying creatures of the air, and the wild beasts of the entire earth, and every animal that moves on earth." God made a man to his own image. He made him a male and a female. He created them, and God blessed them. And he said, "Increase and multiply." And the sea, and the flying creatures in the air, and over every living thing that moves upon the earth. And God said, "Behold, I have given you every seed-bearing." That will be the end of the first part. Hope you enjoyed this stating of Genesis 1, part 1 of me reading the Bible to you. Thank you, and good night.